Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live YouTube podcast chat session. It is during this chat session what I will be discussing the overall energy for all of us over the next month. So bringing us into and through the first week or two of February of 2023. As I go through these collective energies, starting with now throughout the month, if these messages resonate for you, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I am offering 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. So just click on the $ box below if you're interested, drag the button over to a minimum of 10, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And I will do that sequentially as other donations come in. All right. So I'm going to go over the spiritual messages I am feeling. And I'm going to kind of put one deck away so we can get down into the nitty gritty. All right. So the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck right off the bat is saying now is a time for someone here to really be clear with others about your boundaries. Okay. This is a year to really cleanse ourselves from negative people, places, circumstances. And, if it feels like you're going to hurt their feelings, walk away in a way where you can guide them or, say something nice, help them, maybe help someone here. But there's definitely a message from Spirit when it comes to people who should not be trusted in some way at this time, or where there is some form of sneaky energy, mistrust. Spirit is saying, don't procrastinate. So there are some here who have been putting something off because of some form of fear. So it's important for the collective to ask themselves at this time, what is it that I am in fear of? Am I maintaining my personal boundaries? Am I walking in integrity like the child deep within me? Am I allowing good partnerships to take place at this time? So financially, there's been some decisions that have been going on. People have been having those proverbial doorways open and they're like, wow, I can now take action. All right. So over the next couple weeks, or by the second week from now, there are thoughts of taking action. And Spirit's saying you will know about exactly what action steps you want to take, because there'll be this acknowledgement in the thoughts position of the circle spread of some form of divine timing, especially in the area of money. Though for some of you, this is confirmation if you're a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you are thinking of one. But regardless, to me, the fish today represent money, divine timing in the area of money. So Spirit's saying continue to acknowledge, okay, this is a little different. In the thoughts of some, we have passion. We have a connection that kind of felt right, but was it feeling right because of the passion or because of the fact that you could grow old together? I feel like there's just some indecision here. Spirit's advice for those people who are unsure here. Yes. Who are needing to figure out the clues that come with emotional challenges. You are the hunter, not the hunted. You're the boss of who can come in and who cannot. So some may just be a little bit worried about something in the area of passion, but this is a lot of good stuff about money. And we talked about, I think for the last 6 months or so, that once people start to fall in that foundation of, I know where I'm going to work now, I'm settled here for a period of time, boom, then our attention shifts into the direction of those around us, right? Because then we're content in our journey. So a lot of these beautiful doorways are opening up. We talked about this last week in the live Zoom cast on Wednesday of a partnership. Someone was worried about that. And now there's this realization I can feel for that person with the divine timing card that, wow, this partnership came together at a perfect time. Why? Because a lot of us are stepping into the spotlight, right? I have been working on a big, bold vision for myself. So we've been talking about as well. This is a time where doorways are going to open to paths of triumph as a result of our efforts. So it's really important that if we see someone taking negative effort, action, or negative energy, it's important to maybe help them to come up with some form of vision for themselves, because Spirit is saying now is the time to bring things in relation to one another. This is a beautiful message. Full circle. Now, for those who are unsure about which doorway is opening here, Spirit talks about you could take a mysterious doorway where you don't know what's going to happen, where you're just kind of going with the flow. You could choose a path of following the snake, right? Another unhealthy lesson, experience, or person. Or you could step into the spotlight. So Spirit's saying go into the direction of another or others over the next few weeks to the collective, because a new portal is going to open up. So if you're in a contented relationship and you've really been working on creating something and you're sharing it with the world, boom, unexpected opportunities are going to come in. And diagonal to that in the subconscious position is this aha moment. Someone's saying, yep, Josie said new beginnings are coming. I'm getting a lot around the 2nd of February of 2023 for those who by which those messages are for. Now, so Spirit's also saying, once you acknowledge these new beginnings, once you feel content, you're aware of the money situation in a partnership or a contract here, make sure you get out in nature, okay? I saw on the Today Show that if you walk in the cold, right, that you burn more calories or whatever. And there's just so much from Spirit right now saying, get out and look at the beauty of nature. Breathe in the healing cells of nature and exhale any negative, unhealthy cells from within you. So they're saying to meditate on that if you're worried about the area of health, because Spirit is a listening. Spirit's trying to bring the collective great balance in relation to others in the world around them. So there is kind of this push to say, wow, should I bring a situation full circle and to an end? Some are going into the direction of their visions, their goals, and their plans, this new beginning, and they may just be needing to bring something to a completion when it comes to the people you're connecting with in one area. So it's like heading into a new area, whether it's physically or whatever. There's this realization of these visions here. Now, I was really guided for those who are hurting a little bit, waiting on a partnership, and a little bit confused here. We have Spirit saying, take off your mask. So the messages, my notes from the book here, say this card can indicate that you need more time to get to know yourself and what is important in your life. Are you doing things to please others, even if it doesn't work for you? For you will know that you are evolving when other people's judgments of you no longer impact you. If you have an incredible talent, believe in yourself. Don't hide your greatness because others feel envious or resentful. So there are going to be some who are going to see these people step into the spotlight, and they may be a little bit aggressive or resentful because of your accomplishments. Like nobody knows that this has been a 5-year path or a 10-year path that got you to this spontaneous moment. So Spirit's saying, remember, every great leader had people who loved them and believed in them, as well as those who doubted and disliked them. So give yourself permission to be real, to say what you mean. And again, from a place of gentleness and compassion. So this is not a year of judgment. It's a year to say, this is how I found my spotlight. Let's figure out what you can do. Or maybe I can teach you, right? We learn through one another, and we go from being the student and then a teacher and sharing this wisdom. Look at this. In the creative aspects position of the circle spread, we've got wisdom and knowledge coming in here. In some cases, this is a realization of, wow, my self-sabotage has caused my own self heartache. So I need to sweep away from whoever isn't an ideal partnership. So if you're unsure, say an ideal partnership is this. Is this person or situation an ideal partnership or not? Because Spirit's saying day to day, it's coming down to free will. Right? The choice is going to be up to you. Spirit is also saying to those who are working really hard here, continue to persevere, because a wish is going to come true in the form of the 10 of Pentacles. And this has been a really popular card for the collective and personal readings. Now, we are going to get into this a little bit later, but Spirit is saying that there has been some form of hole in the soul. Someone hurt you, something someone said, those type of things may take place because of someone's success here. And we are not to lower our standards, was a big message. I can't remember which daily it was in, but abandonment, neglect. Spirit is saying we're giving the collective the strength to recognize the weight that you are carrying, how much resilience you have had, and how you are going to now, in this number 7 year of 2023 of effort equals triumph, how are we going to take that knowledge and wisdom and difficulty and pain and come into ideal partnerships with like-minded people, right? So someone here was making like a choice in men over and over again in the same way. And so there's going to be some intense messages that Spirit brought where I was like, ooh, my goodness, about self-sabotage. But Spirit's saying, persevere, your free will bring you the wisdom of abundance and a brand new path where you can sweep away from self-sabotage and find joy. There's the joy card. Creating joy via ideal partnerships that will be, if they haven't been already, divinely timed in a certain way. All right, I'm going to turn this card over so I remember where we were at. And I want to just say hello to Divine Earth Keeper, who says, hi, Josie, blessings to all, like the glasses. Thank you. Okay, so if you are one of my wonderful subscribers or you're new here, this is where we lift each other up. We always say hello to one another. We help answer questions if my focus is on the collective reading. Just wonderful people, and I'm thankful and grateful for each of you. In fact, I just realized this is our first live YouTube podcast of the year. So thank you for those of you who've continued to come back, who've come to me for personal readings and have gifted other people personal readings. I greatly appreciate everything. Elizabeth, hi. Divine Earth Keeper, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so want to take a trip badly. Don't know if I can take the day off. I feel I need to get away. Beautiful, because a lot of people think, oh, I'd like to get away, but they don't go. Okay, they don't take the action steps to plan that. And you know what? Rest and positivity are like the muscles that keep us going. So if we're tired and we're negative, that can stagnate some things. Okay, so I'm actually going to look first at the yes, no deck about going and when. This is the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. I'm going to lay a quick Celtic spread for Divine Earth Keeper. Be assertive. Yeah, they're saying go ahead and start planning now. Figure out, make it fun. I just heard it's about the journey, and they put me back to a time where I used someone who plans trips for you in the area I wanted to go in a pretty good space for the right kind of money. And it's a bit of a journey, but it's exciting planning the journey, right? Because you get there, you have those beautiful memories for a minute, and then you come back and it seems like it went like that. But you will always remember how you got there as you planned it, right? And as we plan, we start to get that cause and effect, that time and effort energy going. And Spirit saying, be assertive with the exclamation mark starting now, because in the thoughts position, they're saying in the near future, it's going to come time for you to make a decision, right? So look at your options is what they're saying, and trust that it is completely up to you. Does it work out at this time? Is the weather going to be good? Is it the right place? Really, just enjoy looking it up and look at this. Meditation is what will bring you the answers. Now, this was in the past position, so I know you've been kind of deciphering this for a period of time, and that's just what that means. Perfect timing in the next week or two here. Oh, nope. 3. Look at that. In the third position, representing the action position. Actually, I can't stop. Really, I got to slow down. Something really good. And I think we talked about this so many times. Within the next few weeks, Spirit saying take action in the actions position. Because we have look at that. A masculine and a feminine. Maybe you'll be wearing something blue when you connect with this masculine on the trip. There's an angel here. There's sparkles on these two sitting on a bench. And so Spirit's saying it's time to forgive and let go and release all that happened in the past. Because again, this is time for an exciting new chapter. What we create at this time, this year, is what will decipher the journey before us, what we will be dealing with for a while. We'll be going through that number 8 process. So Spirit's saying don't stop, right? So in your thoughts position, maybe there's parts of you that's like, I don't want to do it. All right. Don't stop. It's up to you. Perfect timing is at work within the next few weeks. But look at this. in the outcome, you're starting to feel like something is unlikely. So this could be like right around the 4th week from now, you're still like, meh, I don't know if it's going to work out. I don't know if that's what I want. I don't know if I'm going to. So, they're saying start now. I mean, start now planning the trip, asking for when you can have that time off. Gosh, I just saw a year from now. So they're saying, watch for a sign. It is time right now to assert yourself, because if not, it could take until a year from now before you get to this point. So look at this next week or two. I don't know if you can get a day or a date, and I don't think it's important. Spirits, just look at all these exclamation marks. Divine Earth Keeper Spirit saying, yes, there will be success. There'll be big, happy changes. Communicate clearly and trust. And remain positive about romance. There's an opportunity that's going to shine down upon you, a realization that you're ready, obtaining that wisdom and knowledge, and going and recovering. So definitely they're saying when you get on this trip, find some time to go to a class of meditation or sit on the beach and just kind of let those natural cells of the earth be inhaled and exhaled. Ask for peace and groundedness. Yeah, you may be compromising, and that's what Spirit's saying. Compromise right now so that you can let go of indecision about will they or will they not. So first step first, right? I'm going to ask them for when I can take some time off. And then I'm going to call the facility, the agency, and ask them when I can go and what is the best place and what's the best price. Like the Spirit's saying, you'll be choosing a new direction. Again, I'm getting the 3rd week from now, you're going to be saying yes to something. Or someone's going to say yes to you because I saw it twice. So I think you're going to get a yes. You're going to know the date. And Spirit's saying continue to know it's up to you. Don't stop. Take action. Wait for the abundant opportunity will come. There is no need to worry. Ask your angels, for there is something better ahead of you. Forgive what was behind you. Ooh, I wonder what that card means. I want to look at the forgiveness card. So I'm going to confirm that with the Gypsy Oracle deck. To book, want to finish this week. Oh, the book. Beautiful. Take a trip. Forgiveness, communication, happiness, joy, receiving what you desire. But Spirit's saying if you don't ask now, you'll regret it later. So something about, do it now, and trust that it may take until 3 weeks before you can actually travel. But in the meantime, enjoy the journey by setting up the process of where am I going to stay? What am I going to do? How much is it going to cost? Who's going to take care of what? Whatever. Spirit's saying assert yourself. Assert yourself. They're saying with the book as well. Well, if you want to finish it this week, maybe, does it have to be this week? Is there like a reason for like a publishing time or anything like that? I'm just going to quick see what Spirit wants to say about your book. I'm just going to bring in the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti. And so here's that indecision, right? I'm unaware of when I'm going to start and when I'm going to finish. So, this is about really looking at the time that you have and then lining up how many hours you can do in a week. But I'm feeling like, well, okay. Wisdom and knowledge is coming your way to give you some answers about that. Yes. So are you thinking about meeting up and connecting with someone? Is there a date that you are supposed to? I'm getting the 20th of January. But I think there is this aha moment that as you're connecting with others about what you are completing here, you're creating an opportunity to receive money. Your actions will bring you into the direction of joy, wisdom. So take action to continue to create until some form of aha moment comes towards you after you meet up with someone, after you meet this date. I just don't know. So, okay. In the actions position, you have the whip or the broom. So taking action to kind of sweep away from, and we've got the broom here as well, what it is you are creating because of some form of indecision. waiting on wisdom. I think you're going to receive communication around the 17th or the 20th of this month of January of 2023. And you're going to recognize as you assess the situation that you're being seen as someone who is very beautiful, very creative. So we do have you thinking about home. I think after you meet up and you start to plan something and sweep away from trying to get to that point, getting it done, then you can kind of take a break here. And I think that'd be a really good idea. It's like, as you put that out and say I don't know, but if you can use the next 3 weeks, I think you should use that on the book and then like take a break from of it completely and go out of town or wherever you want to travel, because it's like when we step away from something, it just keeps rolling and developing in our absence because our thoughts aren't affecting it. So subconsciously we have new beginnings shining like the sun, just like in the relationship sector for the collective. Spirit's giving you the courage and the key to a new beginning. You may be sweeping away from an old home situation because of the acknowledgement of some form of communication as a result of your big, bold vision. Spontaneous communication is going to bring you a realization that now something can begin. So I think that's you getting it out into the world. So Spirit's saying day to day, all of this is being divinely timed. What a beautiful card. The money will come, the wisdom will come. There will be meetings. There will be this realization of you're feeling really good and you can just kind of sweep away and take a break. I'm getting like 3rd, 4th week from now. Take a break and just put it in God's hands. Okay. So in the inner strengths position, we've got this hop, skipping and jumping. Spirit saying, keep on keeping on. Your wishes are going to come true. There's going to be a new beginning built on all of this hope and joy. Taking a break, listening and waiting. So as you hand this over, Spirit's saying, let it roll, go on a break. Let us take it from there. So if your daughter and you aren't talking and we have these type of energies, it's important, Spirit saying, to meet up, to share some wisdom and knowledge about your journey, where you're at, what you're planning for yourself. We cannot change what this child is going through. If you keep hearing Spirit just say, take action to do you, and just give her some time to do what she needs to do. We're all being guided to find the path of our highest, best path, right? So again, we need to acknowledge, some things have to change. Here we have you going in a new direction, passionate about forward movement and feeling very burdened by the worries of the situation. And Spirit doesn't want you to carry that with you, or you may miss an opportunity, right? You are resilient. You've come a long way. You have earned these wonderful things for yourself, and divine timing is working on your behalf. So when you are conflicted, trust in prayer, shift your focus, plan that trip. For that will be a lot of positive energy that will help guide you towards a really nice vacation and new directions in the area of home and family. Do you plan that trip, take a break? You're going to come back with a completely different perspective on your life in connection to family. Yeah, because I feel like she's just dealing with something here. I don't even know if she knows completely what she wants. I'm going to close with a message for you, maybe even regarding your daughter, the book. Let's see what Spirit has to say for the next month overall with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. XX Fox, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. So we're closing for Divine Earth Keeper, overall spiritual message. Helper of thoughts. So things are going to start to move very fast. Get excited, Divine Earth Keeper. Everything that seemed on hold suddenly is going to require all of your attention. So there you will find that there is no longer any time to sit and ponder. Now is the time to get moving. So review the details as best you can, for you will know or meet someone who is very quick-witted. Okay, this person could be confident and courageous in this direction of your vacation. Maybe you'll meet them in the airport waiting for something, or, there's just these things are opening up for those who have been longing for the right type of relationship. So many blessings to you, many blessings of healing between you and your daughter, many blessings of success regarding your book, and really enjoy right now just kind of planning, where would I want to be? What do they have to offer? What am I going to do? When am I going to leave? It's all about you. Okay. And if people don't like it right now, that's, we're all being guided to look at ourselves in this moment. Okay, XX Fox would like a reading. I am going to, let's see, Josie, could you give me a general energy read? Okay, so yeah, if you don't have a specific question or concern, you could just ask for a general reading and we'll just see what Spirit has to say. So for XX Fox, Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. Overall message, please, for XX Fox over the next month. Okay. So, XX Fox, have you been working really hard at something? Have you been contemplating coming into connection with someone about something? For that is really good news. Some ideas that you've been working on or have been thinking about, well, they're going to go beyond normal. They are going to feel like a wish come true if they don't right now. Ideal partnerships are showing up for you, just like the collective, whether it's professional or personal. And there's just that message of, maintain your boundaries, focus on you. That's a big message for everyone right now at this time into, I'm feeling like, the next month. Okay, in the thoughts position, we have you thinking about a new path in love, a renewed path in love, or sometimes this is just the realization of, wow, this is the direction I want to go, because it's a gift from the universe of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness. So that is what's coming to mind here over the next couple days, couple weeks. Yes, divine timing. Now, have you been wanting to come together to decipher a passionate connection with anyone? Because Spirit's saying, remember, you're the boss. Okay, maybe someone is passionate about what the direction you're heading financially. But I feel like we've got some emotions here. But then we have the money card or water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're welcome, Divine Earth Keeper. Okay, so yes. Now, in the relationship sector to a person or group of people, we do have it is the 9. Why can I not think? Okay, 9 in the actions position. So there's definitely, in relation to another or others, this feeling that you have really put a lot of your passion, effort, energy into. And I don't know, we have the spontaneity card about a big, bold vision. So has something transpired for you that is opening a new portal? If not, the 9 of Wands energies is about not giving up, bringing things full circle to a successful completion. As a new portal opens up for you, you're going to be shining like the sun, feeling like a kid again. So this is, keep on keeping on. If you have a bold vision that you've been wanting to share with others, or that you have exposed to the world, right, via the internet, trust that balance and is coming. Spotlight. Your visions are bringing you into the attention of those around you. And this is like unfolding over the next few weeks. Now, in the creative aspects position, here comes a reason to celebrate. Wisdom and knowledge show up that brings joy. So the joy card says, to enjoy something in my life, I need to add joy to it. I will add joy to everything. So, keep on keeping on, because Spirit's saying there will come a celebration, wisdom, and a realization, of the perfection of your life. I worked hard to get here, And now I'm very joyful about what is opening up before me because I put a lot of time and effort into my journey. Oh, and here we have the 10 of Cups. Finally, so they're saying your actions are not only guiding you forward towards a new path of joy and celebration, but there is going to be the assessment of the fact that you're feeling like a happily ever after type energy. We've got the anchor there, abundance, stability, unexpected, 8 of Wands, action. So if it hasn't come forward for you, what you are passionate about, what you are hoping for, it is going to show up by the 4th week from now. Okay, so XX Fox in the emotional aspects position, we have a shocking realization that what you have been focused on, and this could be already, is a wish come true. We have Aquarius type energy there. And the strength to get to the truth of a matter. It is time for victory when that sword shows up. So I do keep feeling like Spirit saying we're giving you the strength to continue to focus on home, family, and business, because there will be an unexpected realization of victory as a result of your efforts as you connect with the world around you. That's with the spontaneity card as well. So in the inner strengths position, it's all about maintaining balance. Spirit saying we're stepping in right now to help XX Fox to maintain emotional balance and to have the courage when the time comes, right? To make a decision regarding one opportunity, passionate direction, person, situation in comparison to another. So it is indeed time to sit in your sanctuary and trust that Spirit is giving you the key to a wish come true in the area of all that you have worked for in your life. New portals could open up for you. I see 2 wishes. I don't know if that's professional and personal, but we have Spirit saying continue to persevere in the direction of joy. For you have free will. It's the action steps you're taking day to day that are going to lead you to the 10 of Pentacles, which has been a very common card as of late. So this whole process of manifesting a new direction for yourself, creatively, financially, however that means to you, there's also this process of healing deep within. So in the inner strengths position, you are XX Fox going to be feeling or is being given the strength of the Queen of Coins right now to set and meet goals day to day in the area of creativity and abundance. For your wishes are coming true as you connect with other people. And eventually what you will be assessing is this unexpected happily ever after type energy. After carrying the weight of the world, you have transformed. Pardon me, I don't even know where this card came from. I think it was here. Okay, so true. Yay, XX Fox says. 2 doorways. Which direction is the truth? Which offer opportunity do I go into the direction of? There is a soul connection that feels right. Spirit's saying go with that one. It is time for a new path, maybe even a new direction in general, to free yourself from someone maybe who was in a leadership position and to go excitedly into a direction of something better. Better home, better money. Something is coming in the area of money. If you're waiting, Spirit's just saying it's divinely timed right now. So I think over the next few weeks, you'll be kind of recognizing that you fought a battle for a period of time. You're rising above it and you're able to take a mental break from it because you know that right around the corner, your ship is coming in. We have this joy, right? This creation of this ebb and flow in your life because you persevered. And look at that day to day, a wish or 2 came true in the area of money, things of the material, and so on. Now, there may be others who are just kind of very opinionated, who may be backstabbing you because you are finding a journey of success here. But Spirit's saying avoid the negativity of the world around you and continue to have hope, because there could be like 7 different offers, opportunities, directions that you can open up or see open up before you at this time. Offers of money free you in the area of business. There's a little bit of indecision regarding Look at that. Maybe it's Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or again, it's like which financial money path do I go into the direction of? And just like the collective spirit saying, as you connect with others down here in the relationship sector, we are going to help you to step into this portal of boom, a new path of abundance so that you can be free. All right. So I'm going to close with a message for XX Fox, and then I'm going to be doing Juanita's reading. And thank you for the donation, Juanita. Whoop, whoop. Okay. So closing message for XX Fox. Then we're going to do Juanita's reading. If you're interested in a 1-month reading for a minimum of $10, just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign and or your question. And I will do your reading sequentially as donations come in. 10 of emotion again. So Spirit saying all you need to do over the next month, XX Fox, is trust that life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family and friends, people who do want to support you. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment, Spirit saying, is on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. Offer forgiveness and understanding and kindness with others, and you will receive some form of unconditional love, support, or recognition. All right, so I'm going to put this over here. And we're going to do Juanita's reading. So you're very welcome, XX Fox. Okay. Tensions at work, any insights? And boy, yes, we are having tensions everywhere. It is a time of personal growth for the collective. So Spirit's saying to the collective and obviously to Juanita, and I know me, as I move towards greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. I am returning to the energies of playfulness. So I don't know if anybody noticed, but on my community page, I had gotten a message from Spirit saying this is the year of the first chapter of the next chapter of our lives, right? This number 7 year is going to really go on into and through the next 9-10 years. And right now we can make a conscious decision to make higher, better decisions, which result in higher, better actions, which result in beautiful outcomes. And that's what Spirit's saying is we want to bring back energies of courage and peace. You know, the journey is about accomplishing a path of peace and contentment day to day. And we only get there by making the highest, best decisions. So right now we're getting to a point where if someone goes back and connects with someone where there's going to be some form of lesson, there will also be the repetition of what was, but maybe with a different person. Hold on, I'm getting confused here. Okay, so we had traditional abundance and wishes day to day, and a wish come true smack dab in the center. That's bringing the collective joy in the area of creativity, finance, career, right? We are at our happiest when we're doing what we were sent to this earth to do, and that was to create. Who do we want to be? We need to take those action steps to overcome temptations, addictions, and all those things that could drive us off the right path here. Take action with patience right now is a big message. So I'm going to do Juanita's reading. And for Juanita's reading, I'm going to bring in I'm going to start out with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Juanita with clearly defined messages regarding Juanita's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. So, are you feeling blessed, Juanita? If not, Spirit is saying with that number 22, now is the time to follow your intuition into the direction of another or others. Because if you can connect with like-minded people, or you have been, divine timing is going to help you to make some of your dreams come true. So I don't know if you are working on something that you're passionate about, what inspires you, but Spirit's saying you are blessed with your own unique purpose, right? And so in your thoughts position, you may just be a little bit conflicted about the blessings in your life. But Spirit's saying, now is a good time with that fish energy to focus on, again, some form of dream, because you are the creator of your journey. So that's kind of like, that's what Spirit's saying. Avoid thoughts of chaos or conflict, whether it's within yourself, whether it's those around you, because Spirit's blessing you with an opportunity to be free from that, to put your money into creativity, finance, career, or just something that inspires you over the next couple weeks. Now, in the relationship sector, we have you kind of sitting in this in-between moment, right? One sign says the past, the other sign says the future. And look at that. It's being served up with the World card. So it's a time to take what you learned in the past, sit in the here and now, and apply it to this new future that is opening up this year, this number 7 year of 2023. Because whatever visions, Juanita, you are creating on, working towards in relation to the world around you, you will find that you are stepping into the spotlight as well. So I'm not sure if you're working on something that inspires you, that takes your mind off of some form of chaos here. Spirit is saying we're trying to guide you to bring things to a successful completion in whatever arena you've been in that may have been chaotic or that you've just been thinking about. Bring that full circle, because that will tell Spirit that it's time to open a new doorway of joy for you. So this is a time to perfect your life, right? If you were to create a brand new journey in your life right now, by yourself, standing on a sidewalk, open to the earth, right? What is the highest, best chapter of your life? What does that look like? And how are you going to perfect that journey of discovering joy in your life? Wisdom is coming that will bring you joy if you perfect your life by clearing yourself from inner conflict or chaotic thoughts. Okay, and this may be why. In your actions position, all the way into the 4th week from now, we have this never-ending story energy. So this little fairy she's so beautiful and can take off and fly at any time he or she so chooses. But they are sitting above a glass encased heart that says yes, no, maybe so, will they, won't they, and so on. So Spirit's saying, take some time to assess the situation. And with the number 9, sit in solitude and recognize your transition. It is a time of accomplishments and endings. And Spirit's saying, whatever you create, whatever you're working towards in the area of money, there is going to be this energy of greater stability in your own path. And then we have unexpected attention, recognition, action coming your way. And you're going to feel very beautiful. So again, like the collective, they're saying go away from anything or anyone that's negative. Focus on what you're creating that's going to be this big successful chapter over the next, even 5 to 10 years. Spirit is trying to bring joy back into your life. So breathe. They're saying, okay, now emotionally, Spirit's saying, if you've been thinking about like doing a business from home where you are working on breathing, drumming, meditation, and are connecting with the world around you with that World card, Spirit's saying, we will give you the strength to continue to focus on that, right? So your emotions maybe don't get in the way. There's a process of letting go and bringing something new into form. So Spirit's saying, shift your emotions into the direction of, I am going to create a brand new path of victory, and therefore cut away from the conflict. In the subconscious position, we have a change in the wind. The key to success, because you have the courage to sit in your sanctuary and create a new beginning for yourself. After the storm passes in your mind, so too will there be a change in the wind. That something has come to a balanced and successful completion, and that you are creating great things. You're being acknowledged as a result of your visions. So day to day, we have your tribe, your peeps, perfecting your life, coming out of heartache or sweeping away from heartache, obtaining wisdom as to how you can share your joy with your family or your friends. Why? Because you, just like the collective, will be thinking about home, family, tradition, and again, maybe a realization that what you are working towards, if you'll continue to persevere, that every action step you take to create something brings a reaction in the world around you. So this is about being the fool in a way of your manifesting a new direction for yourself, being completely in control and walking with the universe to apply free will to create a blessed path of joy for yourself so that you can perfect your life. So this can be the best experience, life journey thus far in your life. Okay, so in the inner strengths position, we have take a nap. All right. So if you end up feeling like you're overwhelmed, that you are carrying a lot in some way, Spirit's saying we're trying to cleanse your mind from this energy, the underworld energy of negativity, negative people, places, circumstances, situations, environments, substances, however that may apply. Spirit is saying you are the phoenix rising. You are going through a rebirth, and Spirit is saying, step away from what is not working. Listen to the truth within you, for it is the truth. Look at this. That sets us free. I need to shift my focus back on to me. All right. So we have mending and healing on the bottom of the deck for Juanita. No place like home. Beautiful blessings are coming where I'm going to feel like I'm ebbing and flowing in the milk and honey of life. I've chosen joy, and now what's happening is messages are coming to me when I least expect them. With the number 7, what is it? It's a new life. Spirit saying, observe and remain poised as we will bring you confirmation via your imagination and creativity. Come to the edge and see what else can be on offer in the world around you. For divine timing is helping you take one step at a time into the direction of signs and synchronicities, thinking about how you are finding great balance in the area of a soulmate connection. So this is clearing the chaos and conflict from the mind position and really getting excited about the seeds you are planting in your journey. So remaining flexible as you co-create with someone around you, where you can feel this beautiful energy of a loyal heart and peace. It's like I'm going into the direction of a wish come true. And now harmony and peace in my life and my mind and within me is back again. So this is a process of spiritual growth, is what they're telling me, is to show you this card, Juanita, that says, as I move towards a greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Right behind that, I am playful. I am looking at my life in a very playful way, knowing that Spirit is helping me to persevere and make a wish come true or two here. Blessed wishes that bring joy as I perfect my life and obtain further wisdom about what it is I want to create or what it is I am creating. I can let go of waiting on some form of communication and trust that as I assess my own personal circumstances, I have maybe unexpected abundance and stability coming my way. I am beautiful because I have risen. I now am going to persevere in the area of joy and wait for that change in the wind. A new beginning. Okay. So closing message for Juanita from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue is the Guardian of Action. Go figure. It is time for you to step up, Juanita, and be the leader of your own journey. You could be asked to be a leader in relation to what you do, what you wanted to always do, or when it comes to a greater position of leadership here. for your natural leadership skills in some way are being called into action at this time. I'm taking leadership over my life and I'm going to persevere, trusting that as I perfect my life, these wishes will come true and I will find myself free from whatever I was taking action to wait for. Wow. This is your moment in the sun. And we have the sun card here in the relationship sector with the spontaneity card around the second going into the third week from now. So Spirit's saying move into the light and shine for all to see. This is also about a challenge, ideas, charisma, inspiration, just loving the spotlight. And then, of course, things are going to get out of balance. Like once that doorway opens, things are going to get rolling. Okay, if they haven't already, Spirit is bringing you wonderful energies into the arena of home and family. And they're saying don't work too hard. Do what you love and enjoy and love doing it is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead, if no one else would like a 1 month reading, I'm going to go ahead and get back into the creative aspects position. We talked about a big, bold vision in the area of relationships to another or other, bringing things full circle that need to be ended in some way, and instead going into the direction of the manifestation of the future, right? All big, bold visions right now are being seen and assisted by and with the universe. But we've got to take off our mask and be our authentic selves. That's what gets you loved and recognized via your like-minded soulmates, is the release of the real self. And this is a year where those who are brave enough, right? We have the courage in the subconscious position to step into this doorway of a new beginning will then be freed from chaos. What kind of chaos? All right, we're going to get into this. There was some form of temptation for many of the collective. And now they're sitting in their sanctuary and they are recognizing, hopefully, the lesson that needed to be learned, right? So things happen to us because we make a choice to allow ourselves to embody that experience. Okay, and Spirit saying we're giving the key to a new beginning to those who are going away from the storm of temptation. Look at that. The card says, away after the storm of temptation. I sit in sanctuary and I persevere and I create joy and I sweep away from self-sabotage. So in the creative aspects position, it's like there needs to be a realization that some form of self-sabotage was created by ourselves, or you're seeing this in another, and it's caused this energy of discord. And so why is Spirit saying we're giving the collective the strength to sweep away from that discord? Because it is time for joy. It is time for peacefulness. It is time for good humor. Okay, so it's time to also observe who and how we're going to move forward. Okay, it's time for the next steps. Some form of doorway opened and someone's standing here looking at this brand new path, and Spirit saying, go ahead, plant those seeds now. Perfect this journey. Now is your time of joy. So definitely a message to sweep away from, and change. I'm going to just quick pick these last cards up. All right, so when we get into the actions position for the next month, we got some intense stuff going on here. Okay, so we have Spirit saying, as you assess a situation, and this is just for some, in the area of sexuality. Why did something end with the number 9? In some cases, if we go directly after the lust of the flesh, well, when that journey burns off, is there a foundation? Has there been discussions? Have you met each other's family, planned a house, and talked about, long-term stuff? That's what someone here is still assessing. Or if you have left behind the chaotic situation or person, that temptation, that Spirit saying, we are after the storm of temptation. And you know what that was. You know what the lesson was about. those are the ones who are going to come into this more courageous energy subconsciously and feel very beautiful. So what happens? We have someone also here in the actions position throughout the next month, assessing their abundance, acknowledging that their actions have brought them into a path of greater abundance and money. So it's like, I'm taking action to go very quickly away from this passionate situation that I was assessing. Why? Because we have a fox in the center of the reading representing sly, cunning, or manipulative behaviors. If we hold on to the negative people, whether they're self-sabotaging or it's us, if there are energies of discord, Spirit saying, we're helping you to sweep away from that. All right. I think I got them all. I'm just going to set them there. So emotionally, we have first message I think that came out in this position was this card. I'm letting go. The notes say the situation has served its purpose. So over the next month, Spirit is really helping for those who need to let go, to understand what the purpose was that was meant to teach us about ourselves. It was the purpose that was the self-sabotage. So that's an important thing, is to say, what purpose did that situation teach me about myself? Because Spirit's saying now we're trying to give the collective the strength to focus on those big, bold visions, to think about and shift your attention into a direction of a new foundation. Okay. I don't know how that one comes in. I'll think about that for a minute. So with these two cards, we've got this card saying, bring it into form. Apply your intellect and discover emotionally what it is that inspires you, that you're passionate about, what a path of success looks like to you. Okay, and they're saying working from the home, via the internet, connecting out with the world, sharing that big, bold vision, and unexpectedly, as a result of your actions. We've got spontaneity in the relationship sector and in the actions position. Quick moving energy, things going full circle. For those who are recognizing some form of lesson, you're going to feel much more strong after sitting in your sanctuary as you decipher and acknowledge this new beginning. So many of the collective, I'm getting closer to the 6 week from now. So bringing you more into the second half, closer maybe to the end of February of 2023. There is an actual key, a key to an office, a key to a door of a new house, some form of keys representing new beginnings. And again, Spirit saying we're giving the collective the courage to make a decision here and to bring something into form that is going to be successful. So there is a new path of success, but it involves the process of cutting away from who and or what is not good for you. So in the subconscious position for the next month for the collective, we have, again, we'll mention this first. After the storm of temptation, you're very welcome, Juanita. After the storm of temptation. Okay, so this is kind of like someone here is sweeping away from the temptation. You're stepping away from what's not working, a state of confusion here. As you sit in your sanctuary, day to day, in solitude, gaining strength, there is going to come a change in the wind. Now, for many, I've been seeing the number 12th of January or February. So it depends on where you're at in this process of manifestation. You know, are you creating a small business on the side? Have you been putting time and effort in? Are you sharing it with the rest of the world? Because those actions are guiding us all towards this beautiful ending. Okay, your tribe, your peeps, people of a like mind. Remember, in the day-to-day aspects position, which we'll talk about next, Spirit saying for those who persevere, there will be a wish come true. And I think that's this change in the wind, a realization after sitting in one sanctuary and working hard. Spirit saying, we're giving you the courage when one opportunity or another shows up here. The key to a new beginning. Okay, so that could just be metaphorically, I'm the key to a new beginning is this world thing. It's going full circle. It's coming together beautifully, and a new portal is opening up. My big, bold visions are helping me to step into the spotlight with that sun energy, all because I did persevere and this wish came true. So we have I'm connecting with my tribes, like-minded people day to day, and I'm receiving the 10 of Pentacles, where I'm feeling very financially abundant, secure, and stable. It's up to me now to apply free will and to manifest with spirit. It's time to perfect my life and go into the direction of a new beginning, leaving behind the temptation of a situation that caused a hole in the soul. So this card says there is the reason Spirit's helping us to guide into a path of abundance and family and joy and happiness, perseverance and wishes coming true is that we can now take and apply free will over our own path. I now know what I do want, what I don't want, what I will accept, who I won't. And I'm going to lift others up who are lost, because there are going to be some who are just very foggy at this time because they need to be assessing the direction in front of them, but they're not making a decision to let go of unhealthy thinking, let go of unhealthy people. So that's why the Phoenix Rising is here, is that Spirit saying we need to let go now because of this new chapter, or we're going to continue to go into the direction of what doesn't work. Okay, so there's a little bit about relationship here, and someone saying, okay, I've been a long way, I've been resilient, I've put my effort in, and Spirit saying, good, you can now lay down the resilience that you have created, the resilient energy, and actually release that by manifesting your truth. Your truth is your purpose. So someone here is being given the strength of spirit to free themselves from an unhealthy person, place, circumstance, situation, so that we can free ourselves from self-sabotage and perfect our lives. So Spirit's saying we're going to bring the collective creatively a lot of wisdom and knowledge. Thank God. Spirit's saying for the internet, you can look up and learn anything you so choose. It's just a matter of perfecting your life, right? Taking the action to plant those seeds. Because for many, again, Spirit's saying, if there was heartache, that is what the self-sabotage that Spirit's talking about. So they're saying self-sabotage was the repetition of the sexuality card and heartache. And I think there's I am assessing the situation, male or female, and I'm moving excitedly into the direction of stability here. And I'm feeling very beautiful. And so that bright, beautiful aura, if you're single, it's as you let go of one, so too will Spirit see that you are strong enough emotionally now to go into the direction of someone else who is at that greater consciousness. And then there's going to be this feeling, and now I'm seeing 22s everywhere, 22nd of January, 21st, 22nd. 21st is in the relationship sector, and then we have 2 in the direct subconscious. All right, what I'm getting, the 22nd could be a lot for many where you actually connect with a person. Could be that the Aquariuses are moving around a little bit here. But again, Spirit's saying, you may want to spice up a relationship because something or someone came in very quickly, but you need to assess it and ground yourself, work on your stability, and trust that you are a beautiful Phoenix rising. You can now find the strength emotionally to free yourself from that which is not working, so that you can bring something new into form. Some form of situation has served its purpose, and it was to make the collective stronger now. And so as we overcome a temptation, we can now go excitedly into the direction of someone else who is in this energy as well. This could be just 2 people saying, wow, I'm working on this and you're working on that. Let's come into partnership, because smack dab in the center of the reading, we have the ideal partnership card. I'm a rare and precious find, and my ideal partnership and relationships are coming towards me that reflect me, that are like-minded. So that person and I are both in an energy of greater consciousness, and I am recognizing, she feels and she knows, that old thoughts and habits, behaviors, and patterns that were not good are falling away. In this process of the perfection of your life, then we have playfulness. I am being guided to read the perfection of your life card. I don't know why, but I'm being drawn to that. Oh, I'm being drawn to a couple things here. I forgot about some of these, but I'm going to read this one. So number 30. 3-0, Spirit is helping to manifest. Now that's the Courage card, so it's a different deck. Darn it. So I landed on Courage. Stand strong in your convictions. Every blessing has a challenge, and every challenge has a blessing. However, or whoever needed to hear that. I wanted to talk a little bit about the World card in the relationship sector. When it comes to a big, bold vision in connection to another, there's going to be a strong shift in perspective. When I remember that I am first and foremost an immortal soul experiencing life as a human being, I have no fear. I can see clearly that I am a powerful co-creator in a divine partnership with Spirit, aligning myself with Spirit, remaining unattached to the outcomes of life. I am a conduit for miracles. So doorways are going to open. Our perspectives are going to shift from the negative, from the troubling, from the temptations and the storms that were in relation to them. And now there's this will to create ideal partnerships, to help people who are lost in that energy of confusion so that they can go through that Phoenix energy as well. This is going to be a time to really, really lift others up when we find that position of authority, to be the teacher and to teach others, how to find their new beginning. So it's a lot of lifting each other up that is coming, and just giving thanks to the blessings and going away from what doesn't work. Some want to go back and have a harsh communication or conversation. All that's going to do is block these new beginnings from opening up for you, right? So if we react negatively and we have negative thinking, we're just going to kind of spin around in a negative state. It's the prayer and the positivity in this higher consciousness of I am going to take these action steps to connect with like-minded people and manifest this new beginning. Some already have, and they're like, wow, I was afraid it wouldn't turn out. Now it did. And now all I have to do is perfect my life because of these partnerships, apply my free will, and trust that I'm going through a very, very spiritual change. All that transpired emotionally led me to understand what doesn't work in comparison to what I want or what will work. And it's okay to bring something to a successful completion and step forward into the spotlight of another. If you're single and you know this situation no longer serves you, the quicker you let go, the quicker this new beginning, this new doorway, these new blessings come in that are at that higher consciousness, that higher awareness. All right. So Jimmy Jones. Yes, a spiritual gate would be nice. Yeah, no kidding. We're about there. Does anybody else have a one? Would you like a 1 month reading for a minimum of $10? Look at this over here. I'm just glancing at the energy of the Oracle deck, and Spirit saying we're bringing balance back to the brokenhearted. And that's what I feel this year is if we can really focus on perfecting the journey of our lives, there will be happiness. There will be balance, right? We know right from wrong, one from the other. So it's also time, remember, to step into the portal of new beginnings, to overcome worries and fears regarding our visions, because the right people will lead us forward towards this. Success, 6 of Wands, attention, recognition, and offers in the area of money. Okay, your free will bring you a bounty of abundance. You will feel grounded in the area of success. And you can bring an end then to the manifestation of trying to get to the truth. Okay, shine like the sun because of a rebirth. And let go again. If there's someone you need to let go of, don't go back and have harsh words, because that's going to affect how your path ahead of you unfolds, right? Negative, negative. That's why there's this big message about the Phoenix rising. I thought I had another card that I wanted to discuss. But yeah, I think we can close. I'm going to close with an overall message for all of us and those who watch thereafter. For the collective, overall spiritual advice, guidance, messages for the next month for all who are listening. Dear Lord, spirit guides, and angels. Eight of Thought, another popular card. Eight of Swords is a figment of our imagination. We are not stuck or trapped in our circumstances. We can create and manifest, especially with prayer, a higher, better consciousness, a higher, better self, a higher, better existence than where we stand if we free ourselves from feeling like we are stuck in our circumstances. Spirit saying this is an illusion we need to let go of. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that makes you unhappy. Do not wait for someone to come rescue you when you can rescue yourself. Ace of Action right around the corner. There's action. It's coming time now, and some are aware of a direction in the area of business, passion, connections. If not, if you just overcame an unhealthy situation, relation, person, that is guiding you into a higher, better path where there will be more passion and where there will be this trust in oneself that you have the ability to make the right choices. So there will be wonderful. The card of Ace of Action is also representing business, most importantly, I feel right now. And this cherub of action is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to creativity, your career, or the pursuing of one's dreams. This is a card of action. So again, if you've been procrastinating, and I think that was the very first card we talked about today. If you have been procrastinating, where is it? It's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business, but most importantly, to have confidence in your abilities. Free yourself to receive this beautiful offer of news or opportunity that can start for you now, that could grow into a very triumphant path by the end of 2023. I get so excited. All right. So if you would like a reading, I am currently offering 4 1/2-hour video readings. They are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading. And my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the beautiful comments section. I am still offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. That is a 1 month reading as well. Thank you guys so much for attending today, for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and most importantly, for your donations. Thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. I hope to see you next week. Take care and God bless.